In studio, I have a father, I have the mother. Obviously, they have a dream for their child to succeed in life. And the young man, he goes by the name of Mahleek. Am I saying your name right?
No.
Come, the mic must be got down to your face. Eh?
No.
What's your name?
Mahleek.
Mahleek. Oh, Mahleek. Okay, I'm going to say it in a specific way. You know, these future leaders, if you're saying something wrong, they will tell you straight to the point. How old are you?
9.
9. Do you even know if you put up your fingers, how would you show 9? Oh, okay. I'm just checking, you know, how sharp you are. Did you get a permission slip from a teacher to come to Bush Radio?
I think so, I don't know.
Hey, parents, please, we don't want any trouble. We know that with schools, if you just take a child and don't even report to the teacher and saying that, my child, those things are not going. Mom and Dad, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Since it's Women's Month, sorry, Dad, we have to start with Mom. Mom, how are you?
Good morning, Kusi. I'm doing very well in yourself.
Nice. Thank you
for having us.
No, thank you for coming on Bush Radio 89.5 FM. Where are you from, though?
We are from Kensington, close to Maitland, yes.
Shout out to Kensington. What kind of a place is Kensington, though?
Well, it's a community that is very family orientated, so yeah, and sports loving, definitely. That's why we are all passionate about soccer.
Nice. Dad, how are you? Sorry to you had to be at the back, man. Sorry about that. You
no
understand,
problem.
right?
No problem.
And
I'm good, man, and you?
I'm fine. And when it comes to sport, I know that with families who love sport is because maybe at home everybody's watching it, or on TV, or maybe mom and dad grew up, you know, loving the sport. Where does it come from? You know, the love for the sport, to a point where the child, you're supporting your child or what he is doing now, playing soccer.
Well, I've played from a very young age already. And look, growing up, I never had my parents really around to support me when I played. So, I had to support my son. And at some point, I became a coach at our community club, Kingston Football Club, for 5 years. And he was always with me. Always.
Nice, man. And also, he seems to be wanting to pursue the career into professional level. Why you love soccer? Mahleek, am I saying it right now?
Yes.
Okay. Why you love soccer?
Because it's fun.
It's fun. Are you good, though?
Yes.
And what position do you play?
Defender.
Defender. Who's your best, your favorite defender? Oh,
Varane.
Eh?
Varane.
Varane. I don't even know who's Varane. Which team is Varane playing?
Man United.
Man United. Is that your best team?
Yes.
Nice. So now Mahleek have a chance to going overseas. Tell me more about that. How did that chance even came about?
Okay, so Mahleek played for the community club for 5 years, from the age of 4 years old. And then opportunity arose for him to go on a trial at Hellenic Football Club, where he's currently playing. For about a month he was on trial there. And then the head of development, Keenan Nagel, came to me and he said to me, look, we going overseas on a tour to Amsterdam and Germany next year, April. So obviously they're going to have a 5-day tour in Amsterdam, Ajax Amsterdam, and then we're going to Freiburg for 5 days also as well.
4 days.
4 days. Okay. And then, so these 4 days, are they choosing specific children? How does it work?
Look, in his age group, they are going as an under 10 group. So it's a group of boys that's going, basically, yeah.
And obviously, going overseas, money. It costs a lot of
costly,
money.
Yeah.
And then, is it since he's so young, is it only him that can go, or the parents must accompany the child?
Look, the parents can accompany them, obviously, because it's also young. So yeah, I'm looking at going with him. Yeah.
Nice. And then, Mom, how do you feel about this? I know that with children sometimes parents will enforce them like do this, do that, to a point where it's no longer a child's dream. It's mom and dad's dream now, all of a sudden. So how are you making sure that, at the end of the day, Mahleek, he chooses what you want to do? I know it's still a child, but when it comes to the love.
Well, he's very passionate about football. He's always been from a young age. He's always a ball around me. I always get upset sometimes because when I'm in the kitchen, I turn around and he's kicking ball here behind me. But ultimately, I know that is what he is passionate about. So obviously, any parent wants to see their child happy, and that is his happy space. So me as a mother, I'm just supporting my child in whichever will make him happy, ultimately. So yeah, we're just supporting, and obviously that's why we're appealing to anybody that's able to assist her, because obviously if my husband can go with perhaps, or myself even, definitely that's why we are here today.
How much we need though?
Just a correction, Kusi, it's not for 4 days, it's for 2 weeks that they're going. 2 weeks in total, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's about 45,000 Rand per person, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you guys raised anything so far?
We have our first fundraiser the 2nd of September at Planet Sports Bar. So yes, that will be our first fundraiser. We have quite a few lined up as well. So yes.
Did that pass or is still coming?
No, it's still coming, the 2nd of September.
2nd of September.
Yes.
And when is he leaving though?
It's April next year.
April next.
Yeah.
I love it that how you getting ready quicker.
No, definitely we need to.
Yo, because to be honest, this can be a life-changing thing for a family and also for the young man. Okay, as parents, it's your duty to ensure that your child has a balanced lifestyle while growing up. How did you help Mahleek achieve this though? With school and also the love for football?
Can I answer that? So, academically, Mahleek is doing exceptionally well. I think he can attest to that. He can answer that.
Are you getting code 7s there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
7s all the way.
So he trains about three nights a week. And then whenever I pick him up for training, the first thing he always does when he gets in the car is, "Daddy, my homework is done."
So obviously, as a parent and supporter of football, do you make it your duty though to attend every football match that Mahleek plays?
I never miss a match. I never miss a training session. Nothing at all.
Okay, we know who misses sometimes a match in this room. We're not gonna name. We're not gonna name who misses matches.
Shema, really, I wish I could be at every single game.
We didn't say
of
it's
it.
you, mommy. We didn't say it's you.
But unfortunately, my work, I'm in retail, so yeah, unfortunately, I can't be every single match.
I'm playing. A mom are always attending matches at home, cleaning after us all the time. So how did the opportunity to play in Europe come about? When it comes to, sometimes this opportunity, we live in the Cape Flats where sometimes this kind of information is hard to get to a point where you get shocked of like, damn, my child was also good. If I knew that, I would have got to a point of scholarships. You don't even know. It's like, damn, when you start looking back in your life, thinking like, I would have been far with my life if my family or my surrounding knew certain information. So how do you guys make sure that you're keeping updated what's happening in the country and also for the young man to know what to do?
I would basically say my husband is very football orientated, so he's always up to date with what's happening with various groups and things. And because he would like obviously to see our children succeed, he's always up to date, always, because at the time he was accepted at ICAPA as well. FC Kaapstad. But yes, so he is, I think, as parents, if you're able to, you must just support your children and find out more information. And like you're saying, there is, because we are from normal communities, there is other parents that don't have the resources or that don't know what's is going on out there, what opportunities is available for our children. So yes, it's just being on the socials and find out what's happening. Whenever there is a trial happening, take your child to the trials, and obviously that way definitely more children will succeed as well.
Mahleek, do you want to go overseas, and why?
Yes.
Why you want to go overseas?
I want to experience how it is to play soccer there.
And then if you're playing good there and they tell you, Mahleek, you need to stay and mommy and daddy need to go back home to South Africa, what would you do?
Don't know.
Eh? Would you leave without them?
No.
Mom and dad. You can see the love there, from mom and dad. Okay, what does this mean for family and Mahleek as soon as if he goes there next year, April?
Well, I think for family it will be a first, really, for anybody in our family to travel overseas, first of all. And not just for Mahleek, but for our community also as well. So, even our kids in the community don't get this opportunity very often, really. So, it is an opportunity of a lifetime, really. For him at the age of 9, it's acceptable, really.
Listeners listening now thinking like, damn, I want that Mahleek to go overseas, how can they do it? Is there a way? Obviously, we need that cash, we need that moolah. It's 45,000, right? That Mahleek should go. And also, how's been playing for Hellenic?
Nice.
Nice. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Oh, who's your coach?
Forgot his name.
Oh, you forgot the coach's name. Okay, it's fine. Probably, I don't think you forgot the coach's name. Coach is coach. You're not supposed to call him by name. You're supposed to say coach. You didn't forget the name. So, who are some of the players that you play with in your team? Do you know the name? Do you remember? Who do you remember?
Teammates.
Oh, your teammates. Okay, nice. So a 9-year-old, especially when it comes to things like football, things like this never really come easy. So please, if you're listening and you would love to help Mahleek, to go overseas, how can they do it?
Okay, so we do have banking details. We obviously, Kusi will share. Yes, and yes, whatever donations in any form, it doesn't have to be mandatory. Whether it is a tractor that you want to sponsor, anything that will be able to in any way donate to us to make our son's dream come true.
And also, I want to know though, what is I can see, Mahleek is well-mannered, he listens, he's confident. As a parent, how do you even teach a child that?
Well, we are very grounded. We are Christians, so we were raised in that way that you must always conduct yourself in a professional manner, and obviously treat people the way you want to be treated. So yes, we try to instill that in our children. So, yep.
If you have just tuned in now, in studio, I have Mahleek and also with his parents. They're in studio. Mahleek have a chance of going overseas to Europe, but needs funds to go there. At least 45,000 rand for him to go there. And there's so many ways that you can do. You can do it with money. You can do it maybe some other way that you can. A little bit later on, they will give you those contact numbers. But the account number, maybe if you want to help, which is 199-1640798, which is a savings account. The account is a Capitec. Actually, the bank is Capitec. Is for Mahleek Wilson. Mahleek is MAHLEEK. And also, you can call the number. They can call this number, right? 066 320 8868. Please, we want you to go, Mahleek. Please, we're hoping this opportunity is going to happen the way you want to. So, Dad, where to now? He goes overseas, come back, and what?
We see where football takes us. I think at the current club that where he's at now, Mahleek, there's so many opportunities, really. It's a very, very good club. It's a very good institution for your kid. They're not just football orientated, but they're very worried about your academics also as well, which is very good. So yeah, we take it in our stride, we take it step by step and see what happens.
Is Hellenic still close, is still in Lansdowne?
No, they in Sandrift Road in Monaghan.
Oh, okay. They when I was growing up in high school, they used to be next to my school, where kids, they will make sure that they in their academy that kids are studying and all that. It's amazing that they still do that, even though they still need to go up to the other leagues. But yeah, we're not gonna dwell on that one. So who knows? Maybe Mahleek will be the one that takes it to the Premiership in South Africa. So Mahleek, what would you like to say to the kids like you who love football?
Just make your dream come true, and you must work hard.
Do you work hard?
Yes.
What do you do when you're working hard? What kind of a person that works hard?
Train.
You only train. That's it. Okay, I'm loving Mahleek. Seems like he's confident. He knows what he's doing, and yeah, man, this is amazing. So, Mom, one in South Africa is going through a lot, especially when it comes to families. You know, a lot of families have broken up because of COVID-19 struggles that are happening in the country. Usually when we invite our guests, we always ask them, you know what, can you give us those words can uplift us, you know, as most parents thinking like a child, you have to give them everything. Like, Dad, I want a bike. Mom, I want like sometimes it's not always like that. If you're there, show up, you know. That's why some parents are stressed out to a point where dads are not there because mom is asking a lot of money, give me key money, and they end up running away not knowing that it's all about showing up. So as parents of Mahleek, I can see how he is mannered. What would you like to say to that listener who's listening now, especially parents? I'll give you a chance, Mom and Dad.
Okay, so from a mother's perspective, I would just like to say things doesn't happen overnight. So yes, take every day as it comes, and take every opportunity as it comes, because it's not everybody goes through different things in your life that sometimes makes you stronger and molds you to a person that you ultimately going to be. And ultimately you must, whatever challenges you face in life, if you know what your goal is, then any challenge won't just throw you over. Your challenges will make you stronger. So yes, if you're out there and you're thinking it's not happening for me, it will happen in time, because it's not our time, it's God's time ultimately. So yes, that's from me. So just keep and in every, I always believe that in every situation there is something positive in there. So seek for the positive in any situation.
Well said.
Yes, and thanks for having us.
Please come back again. He might leave in April, right?
Yeah.
So please come back again, at least in December, so that maybe if you have other events, and also we want to push this. We want to make sure that Mahleek goes Europe. I know that I've interviewed a lot of young people who've been also wanting to go overseas. They will be looking for funding to a point where some they ended up going, you know, others they don't. But yeah, we want Mahleek to go overseas. Dad, what would you like to say to our listener?
Wow, how do I top that of my wife?
You don't need to. Just say it's all said. You don't need to.
It is all said, but as a parent, we always need to support our kids. And no matter what it is, if it's academically, if it's in sports, we need to be there for them, basically. So parents, be there for your kids, regardless of what. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Mahleek, any last words what would you like to say to our listener?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. You, come on, future president. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. And tell the kids there to stay safe and not do bad things. They must listen to their parents. Please tell them.
Must listen to your parents.
And also be respectful.
And also be respectful.
Thank you very much, Mahleek. Thank you very much for coming through. Again, those details, those banking details, can you give me again quickly? Please make sure if you want to support Mahleek on going to Europe in April. They'll be having a fundraiser. When is it again and where?
It's the 2nd of September. It's happening at Sports Planet Bar in Goodwood. And it starts at 7.
Starts at 7 until?
Yes. 7 till about 2-ish.
And then what's the take? What must you do? Like,
It's a club, so we're having a raffle, so it's just a fundraiser basically.
There's a cover charge of $30 to get in by the door. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
However, there's lots of people that maybe think that they want to go to a club. So if you feel that you don't want to be there, you can still donate and sponsor a ticket basically if you're not able to attend the event.
Loving it, Mom. The account number is 199 1640798. 199 1640798. It's a savings account, Capitec Bank, Mahleek Wilson, that's the name. And also the number that you can call. Maybe you have questions, maybe you have ideas. You can call this number, which is 066 320 8868. Easy. Thank you. As Mandela said, empower